Hi guys, I'm Val. This class will be all about unwinding. So whenever you're feeling stressed, maybe from work or anything at all, it would be nice to do this to help you release your muscles, any tight muscles, anything maybe occupying your mind. I'll be taking you through some poses that'll stretch your entire body. All you'll need is your mat, yourself. Whenever you're ready, let's begin. Let's begin in child's pose. So go towards the back of your mat, bring your big toes together, then bring your knees as wide as your mat. Sit down on your heels, reach your arms forward, then just rest your forehead down on the mat. Just do your best to soften. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, open your mouth, sigh it out. One more time. Inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Then just continue breathing deeply in and out through the nose. Building a rhythm with your breath. On your next inhale, just come up onto your hands and knees. Bring your wrists underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Let's go through 3 rounds of cat-cow stretches. On your next inhale, tilt your tailbone up, drop your belly, arch your back, open your chest, and look up, cow pose. Exhale, round your back, push away from the mat. Cat. Inhale, arch your back, tailbone up. Pull your hands towards you to open your chest. Exhale, push away from the mat, tailbone points down, gaze towards your navel. One more round. Inhale into your cow. Exhale, cat. Come back to neutral. Then walk your hands a few inches in front of your shoulders. Spread your fingers wide. Tuck your toes. Lift your knees up. Then bring your hips up as high as you can, pushing away from the mat and bringing your chest towards your thighs. Straighten your legs. Maybe you can lift your tailbone up a little higher. Then on your exhale, lower the heels down. Feel free to move in your downward dog. Walk through your feet, bending one knee, then the other. Maybe opening your hips and your chest to one side. Just gently bringing movement into your body. Then find stillness in your down dog. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. On your next inhale, bend your knees, look forward, walk to the top of your mat. Bring your feet hip width apart, bend your knees, belly down towards your thighs. Hold on to opposite elbows. Then lengthen the crown of your head down towards the mat, using your arms to pull you down. Keep your weight towards your toes. If you're a little more open, maybe you can straighten your legs, keeping the kneecaps up. Maybe you can move your head from side to side, releasing any tension in the neck. Maybe you can sway from side to side. And just find stillness, lengthening the sides of your waist. On your next exhale, release your arms down. Inhale, roll yourself up, bone by bone. Head comes up last. Shrug your shoulders up, back and down. Big toes together, heels slightly apart. Arms down to your sides. Stand tall, kneecaps up. Inhale, sweep the arms up over your head, gaze up. Exhale, hinge from the hips, dive down and fold. Inhale, come up halfway, come up onto your fingertips or hands in front of the shins, look forward. Exhale, hands down, step back to plank. Then just lift your hips up into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the right leg up. Open your hips to the side, bend your knee, and bring your heel towards your glutes. Point your right knee up towards the sky, and square your shoulders down towards the mat. One more inhale here. Then on your exhale, step the right foot outside the right hand. Then lower the left knee down, point your toes. Lizard lunge. You can stay here on your hands, or if you have more space, you can maybe go down onto your forearms. Either option is fine. Bring your right hand against your right knee. Then push your knee open, going onto the blade of the right foot. Then open your chest to the side. And you want to always make sure that the knee is always in the same direction as your toes. Maybe gaze up. Then step the right foot down. Plant your hands down. Inhale here. Exhale, hands against your knee again. Push it open. This time, bend your back knee. Catch your foot with the right hand. Then pull your foot closer towards your glutes. Maybe you can twist open a little more. And gaze up. On your next exhale, gently release the back foot. Step your right foot down. This time, bring your right hand outside the right foot. Then heel toe your foot over to the left side of the mat. Then lower your shin down on the mat, lowering your right hip down on the mat as well. Now, for some of you who are a little tight, you can bring your foot closer towards your groin. Or for those who are really, really tight, you can just sit down on your calf. This is fine. So any of the three options, it's fine. You want square your hips towards the front, and you want your right hip down on the mat. If it's not on the mat, you can maybe use a block or a pillow underneath your hip to make sure that your hips are square. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, walk your hands forward as far forward as you can. Maybe this is it, that's fine. Maybe you can move a little more forward. Maybe you can rest your forehead down on the mat. On your next inhale, slowly walk your hands back. Then we're going to flip over onto our back. Then hug the right knee into your chest. Inhale, set it up, hug the knee a little tighter. Then on your exhale, bring the right knee over to the left side, reaching your right arm out to the side, gaze towards the right, supine twist. Try your best to bring both shoulder blades down on the mat. On your next inhale, look up. Then we're going to flip over onto our belly, so flipping over to the left. Adjust back onto your mat if you need, keeping your right leg bent to the side, and you want to make sure that the right knee is in line with your hip and the ankle is in line with your knee. Keep flexing your right foot. Then just fold forward, maybe resting your forehead down on your hands. This is called your half frog. On your next inhale, slowly come up onto your elbows. Tuck your back toes, lift the knee up, then step your right foot back into a forearm plank. Then come up onto your hands into a full plank. Then lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, lift the left leg up. Open your hips to the side. Bend the knee, heel towards your glutes. Point your left knee up a little higher. Square your shoulders down towards the mat. One more inhale here. Exhale, left foot steps outside the left hand. Lizard lunge. Lower the right knee down, point your toes. So take the same option you took on the first side. So if you went down on your forearms, go down on your forearms. Keep hugging the left knee in towards your shoulder. Then bring the left hand against the left knee. Push the knee open, going onto the blade of the foot. Open your chest to the side and maybe gaze up. Then gently release, stepping the foot down, coming back up onto your hands. This time, hand pushes the knee open again, twisting open to the left. Then bend the right knee, catch the foot with the left hand, pull your foot closer towards your glute, and maybe look up. Keep pushing down with your right hand. Then gently release the right foot down. Step the left foot down. Then bring the left hand outside the left foot. Heel toe your foot towards the right side of the mat, coming into your pigeon pose. So take the same option you took on the first side. Check behind you to make sure that your back leg is straight behind you. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, crawl your hands forward. And just fold down, resting the forehead down on the mat. On your next inhale, just slowly walk your hands back. Then we're going to flip over onto our back, keeping the left knee bent. So lie down, hug your left knee into your chest. Inhale, hug the knee a little tighter. Exhale, bring the knee over to the right. Reach your left arm out to the side. Gaze towards the left. Keep both shoulder blades down on the mat. On your next inhale, look up. Then we're going to roll over to the right side onto our belly. Adjust yourself back onto your mat. Keep the left knee in line with your hip. Left ankle in line with the knee. Flex your left foot. Then just rest your forehead down on the mat, maybe on your hands. Coming into your half frog. On your next inhale, come up onto your forearms. Tuck your back toes. Lift the knee up, then step your left foot back. Then just lower the knees down. Sit down on your heels, coming into a child's pose. Resting your forehead down on the mat. Deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, sigh it out. On your next inhale, just slowly come up. Lean over to one side. Then just lie down on your back. Hug both knees into your chest. Maybe you can roll from side to side, massaging your spine. Maybe you can draw circles with your knees, massaging your lower back and your glutes. And switching directions. Give yourself a tight hug, maybe holding on to opposite elbows. Crunch yourself into a tiny ball. On your next inhale, lift the shoulders and the head up. Try to kiss your knees. Inhale a little more air and hold. Exhale, release everything down onto your mat. Bring your heels towards the front corners of your mat. Bring your arms to your sides, palms facing front, away from you. Make any last adjustments that you need. Close your eyes. Let's take one last clearing breath. Inhale deeply through your nose. Exhale, sigh it out. Releasing everything completely into the ground. Relaxing everywhere in your body. Shavasana or corpse pose. We'll relax here for a few moments. I'll wake you when it's time. You can stay here for at least 2 more minutes. If you want to end class with me, just gently come back to your breath. Deepen your inhales and your exhales. Gently bring movement back to your body by wiggling your toes, your fingers. Move your head from side to side. Reach your arms up over your head. Stretch your legs, point your toes. Give yourself a good stretch. Then just hug your knees to your chest. Then simply roll over to any side, lying down on your side, using your arm as a pillow. Keeping your eyes closed and your head heavy. Gently push yourself up and come into any comfortable seat on your mat. Bring your hands together in prayer in front of your chest, bowing your head slightly. Closing your practice always with gratitude. Thanking yourself for making time to come onto your mat today, and thanking your body for allowing you to do what you did today. It's always an honor to let me guide you through your practice. Thank you so much for your energy. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste.